Hey guys, today we will talk about creating your own ideas. In my new book, Manga Crash Course, I have prepared detailed tutorials on manga eyes, drawing expressions, shading, proportions, coloring, drawing hands, drawing feet, and everything else you frequently ask me about. But before we even start our drawing, we need an idea. In my book, I prepared an entire idea game, and we will play it today to make an idea just like the professional artists do. Believe it or not, ideas can be created. That is how the professional artists make their creations. They pile up different combinations of creatures, clothes, colors. They put them on a paper, they stock them up, and then they choose the creation they like the best. I will give you a simple game that we can play right now on a piece of paper. All you need is a pencil, a six-sided dice, and a piece of paper. And what we will do now is make 6 rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we will make, let's say, 3 columns. Okay, when we have these 3 types of columns, we can make a different type for each column. First column can be filled with a lot of different types of creatures. The second column can represent a lot of different actions. And third column can represent a theme, an assortment of themes. So today I was active on my Facebook page and I asked you guys what kind of mythological creatures you like the most. And I got a lot of interesting answers and a lot of creative answers, and I decided to write a few of them on paper, like, for example, a dryad. I hope you guys know what a dryad is. It's a fairy nymph. It's like a forest fairy. There are creatures like we've seen recently in movies, elves. Then there are creatures like mermaids. So you just write down all of the creatures you like, you saw in movies or read about in books, maybe even in comic books. They don't need to be mythological. They can even be from a sci-fi movie like androids or robots. So we can write down a robot, for example. Make it diverse, make it different. Also, a lot of people wrote dragons, which I concur with. And also, for number 6, my personal favorite, is a unicorn. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of creature we can use in our drawings. Then, of course, why number 6? Because we have a 6-sided die we will be throwing and pick numbers at random to combine different creatures with different actions and different themes. So, let's go to column number 2, where we will write about all different types of actions. For example, dancing. Dancing is always fun. Then painting. Somebody could be painting in your painting. Paintingception. Some creature or character of yours is maybe good at singing. Or maybe even going a bit modern and saying rapping. When you make a modern type of action in this mix with mythological creatures, it can make a really hilarious effects. This is why in my book there is a strong warning that says, be careful, this game may become really hilarious. So what else? We need 2 more actions. So let's go with sleeping. It's not really an action, more like a lack of it, but still something. And maybe something modern yet again, like snowboarding. I'm already imagining a snowboarding unicorn. Why, Mina, why? Oops, snowboarding. That's what happens when I distract myself. And then we have a theme. This theme can be literally anything, from some kind of a color, a plant, an occupation, anything. So maybe we could write down in the theme section something like, I don't know, baby pink or ballerina. Okay, imagining a ballerina snowboarding unicorn, damn it. Maybe a zombie. These are all kinds of themes for characters. You can use themes for types of personality for your characters, and just go out there and pick a theme you never thought you would use or draw. That way you can only improve and give yourself some kind of a task, some kind of a challenge. What else? We can maybe add fire. Fire is a popular thing to draw with fantasy creatures. Maybe a pirate. Some of our creatures can do something with pirates. Maybe a water dragon can sink their ship, or maybe there's a pirate elf ballerina somewhere out there if you want to make your friends laugh with a random pick. Also, when we have pirates, you can never have pirates in the mix without ninjas. And also we can put something spooky in the mix. We already have zombies, how about vampires? Let's try throwing a die, and it will show us a random number from 1 to 6 for the column number 1. Okay, column number 1 goes by the number 3. So we check our list and we know it's a mermaid. Let's throw another number for column 2. Okay, we have number 5, and number 5 is sleeping. So this mermaid will be sleeping on our picture. Or maybe a lazy mermaid, who knows? Okay, so let's see. We have number 4 for the column 3, and let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. A pirate! Oh, what about our mermaid is asleep at the bottom of the ocean and just casually stole some pirate clothes, so the poor pirates are just unable to get their clothes back. Or maybe she is a pirate, maybe she's a mermaid shark. Maybe she's plundering the 7 seas and helping other pirates who cannot swim reach or sink other boats, and she's just napping that afternoon in all her treasures and pillaged goods. If you like throwing stuff out there and just making random suggestions at yourself and brainstorm, this is a good way of thinking when making an idea for a drawing. Any idea can be turned into a drawing. Don't give up as soon as you make an idea. Any idea is a good idea. If you think of your favorite manga series, you will always see that the characters you like the most are usually a combination of something wacky, something modern, and something fantastical, traditional, old-fashioned. So it's always a combination of wacky things, and don't ever be afraid to try them out. So now I will make a simple drawing of our mermaid idea. Let's make her a shark mermaid, let's make her edgy, let's make her interesting, sleeping on a rock under the ocean with all her pillaged necklaces and jewels tucked right next to her. Make sure you tell me all about your wacky combinations. Please leave a comment in the video and follow the link in the description to my Facebook page so that you can always show me your drawings of your original characters.